Nitro, congrats. Coming back from a 12-3 deficit against NAVI on Ancient, the pick was a little interesting when it came down to it. Kind of confused why they even chose Ancient. Do you have any idea as to how it even came down to that?
Honestly, I'm not sure. Going into the match against Navi, Ancient really wasn't an option in our heads because the last time they played was against Endpoint with KRB. And they lost that game. So I guess they were feeling good during their practice coming into this event. And I'm assuming that's where they decided to play Ancient against us. And we actually practiced Ancient against them about a week ago, and it was pretty even, to be honest. So we weren't really expecting that pick that map to be open from them, and we didn't have as much prep on that map because the last time they played was like a couple months ago or something at I think an EPL, it was like Group A or B or something. This was a very long time ago, but yeah, we were surprised as well. But I'm just happy we closed it out.
And how do you feel about your own Ancient? I know that was one of the two, that and Inferno were the two maps that you guys have been kind of looking forward to playing here. So did you feel comfortable kind of with that surprise, gift when it fell in your lap?
Yeah, we were definitely happy overall. We're like, all right, let's play Ancient. Like we've been putting a lot of time into this map during our boot camp, and we know how strong our CT side can be, and our T side was pretty decent as well. And it's pretty CT sided map. I know it was one of the most CT sided maps, like out of all the maps at one point. Before I think they made the triple change, or the boxes at Banana. But yeah, we were happy and honestly a bit surprised with it.
So obviously the game didn't probably go the way that you were hoping on the T side. It was only 3 rounds that you guys had towards the beginning. Were you at all concerned as that T side was kind of lingering on and you couldn't secure as many post plants as you wanted?
Well, going into it, I knew that it was going to be a very scrappy game, and even the rounds that we won were like super scrappy, like 1 alive, 2 alive kind of thing. So it was a bit worrying. 12-3 is pretty hard deficit to come back from, but we all know that Ancient is so good on CT side, and we were like, all right, let's get pistol, and then let's just roll with it, and that's what happened.
So let's talk about that pistol for a quick second. I heard you had some computer problems there. Were you all concerned in that pistol round?
I think it was like a 4v2 or 4v3 when I froze, and it froze twice actually. One, I came back and it makes that noise like when you come back and it makes like the water sounds like. So I was like, all right, I'm back. It's all good. But I was like in the middle of mid, like trying to take a duel, and I lagged. I was like, oh no, not like this. But then it came back, and then the next freeze time it froze again. So then when they swapped out the PC, but yeah, that was very scary, honestly. I was like, no, not like this.
Now, do you think that CT side would have gone even the way that it did if you did not win that pistol? And how crucial, I guess, and how lucky is it that the PC issues didn't cause you guys to lose that?
Yeah, it would have been really hard, especially if they won the following 2 rounds. It would have been 15-3, I think. And yeah, it would have been a mental warfare, and it would have been because obviously they have a lot of really good players, and at any point, like one of the 5 players can just get like a round for free just from individuality. So yeah, I mean, that would have been more scary for sure. So thank God we won that pistol.
Was there anything that you guys were picking up from their play style on their CT side that you tried to adjust in the second half? They seem to be playing you really aggressive, and even on the CT side, they were playing you aggressive on Donut. So can you talk a little bit about that?
I think just the current meta of Ancient is like controlling mid and controlling that lane area. And honestly, we didn't really see anything new. It was just us kind of not doing or not making the correct calls in the moment. And a lot of the calls that I was making were getting shut down immediately, so it was a pretty hard game to play, and that's part of the game. You're never going to make the 100% correct call, and even if you make a call and it still wins, it might not have been correct. So it's just a game of Counter-Strike, and we scraped through with 3 rounds, and apparently that was just enough. So.
Yakinder's obviously a major part of this team and getting the guys going. Yeah, he had a slow beginning to this game. Alige kind of helped out by really taking control, but how much, was there any concern really with Yakinder's performance in that beginning? Were you trying to help him out in any way that you could?
Honestly, his mentality was great this game. I didn't even notice he had like 3 kills or something at half, so he was still like fully into it, so that's honestly really good from him. He doesn't really have like many confidence issues, I would say. He's pretty confident in himself, no matter what his score is, and obviously it reflected on the CT side of Ancient. So yeah, I'm proud of him.
So the team, obviously, with this, kind of a surprising win against NAVI. You're 2-1 on the day. Now you're headed to the qualification BO3s. What do you feel about your chances here against whatever opponents might be in your pool?
I think obviously now we can't play NAVI, which leaves FaZe as the next best team to play. and we've been playing pretty good verts phase in practice and stuff. So I'm not really worried. I think we're in a really good spot right now, and as long as we keep playing with confidence and just reassuring each other and just playing the game, we're gonna be fine.
So obviously you're Mr. Captain America. See that you guys have some new jerseys on. We can't see it right now because you're in a little bit more comfortable clothing, but can you just say a little bit about the new kits today?
Yeah, it's just the new Captain America drop that we just had, so they want us to represent it on the stage here, and it looks sick, so I'm super happy to be wearing it.
And now with this Rio crowd, you've only been here for just 2 days, but they are loud, and I don't know if you were seeing them in any of the Fury games, but it can get crazy. So how much do you love this crowd, and how much do you feel that you're going to be feeding off of it?
Honestly, it's so electric. Like, I just want to make the next stage just to witness the greatness, and like because it's going to be like 2 or 3 times as many people, right?
There's going to be 18,000 people that are going to be in the Genesee Arena, so it's almost 5 times.
So, oh my God, I can't even imagine. So yeah, we need to make that stage, bottom line.
Well, perfect. Is there anything else you want to say out to the fans here today?
Just thanks for your support and thanks for believing in us, and we'll continue to keep doing well.
All right, I appreciate it. Thank you.